This past weekend, we took a road trip to the mountains to go on a hike to see the famous seasonal wildflowers. I decided to document our journey to take you along. While we were there, I also had an intuitive message come through, so be sure to watch to the end to hear it. I hope you enjoy. Hi friends! Today I am in Crested Butte in Colorado. My husband and I decided to take a little impromptu trip here for the weekend. He recently got a camper for our truck, and this is our first official time going off on a day trip and utilizing the camper. So it's like a little adventure with him and myself and our dog Remington. And it's so beautiful here. I just found this little shady spot just so I can sit and reflect and cool down a little bit because it's so hot today. Something that I wanted to share today that's been on my mind all day as we've gone on this little impromptu trip for the weekend is the goal that I'm working on to really just live life with a little more spontaneity and a sense of adventure. So if you're like me, you're someone who is very comfortable being alone. I am so happy and so content being alone a lot of the time, and I actually have to push myself to do more things that involve going out in the world and taking adventures like this, making little impromptu decisions to just pick up and go away for a weekend. That's something that doesn't come as naturally to me as just being in my own space and really being content and happy with just being with my own self and enjoying the activities that I like to do, as you know, being in nature and meditating and quiet, tranquil activities. I can get a lot of enjoyment and find a lot of peace in just doing those things from my home. But I also realize there is a lot of growth to be had and a lot of fun and new experiences to be had by putting yourself outside of your comfort zone and doing things like this, like going away for the weekend and going out and visiting new towns that you've never seen before, visiting a new shop, or going on a hike that you haven't been on before. There's a lot of, honestly, growth and personal development that can be found when you take yourself outside of your comfort zone and do things that you wouldn't regularly do. So that's something that I've personally been working on, is making more room in my life for spontaneity and for getting outside of my comfort zone, being with other people, going to places with community, places I've never been before, just opening myself to those types of opportunities, because they really are ways in which you can create beautiful experiences for yourself that you would have otherwise not had if you hadn't taken that time to step outside of your comfort zone and do something different. So that's really the little message that I wanted to share today, is just I encourage you to make more time in your life for fun and spontaneity. I just feel like there's so much that can be learned and so much fun that could be had by opening yourself to those types of opportunities, opening yourself up to doing new things, because it's so easy for us to just stay inside of our comfort zones and do what feels safe and natural to us. But we really got to be the ones that open ourselves up, because no one else is going to do it for us. So if you needed that message today, you're welcome. I hope you have enjoyed this video thus far of me sharing my little weekend away in Crested Butte.